Legal disclaimer: do not make this trade. Seriously, don't. This video is for educational purposes only and placed by a professional trader from Maverick Trading. Maverick Trading is sponsoring this trading experiment with a $100,000 trading account. To trade for Maverick Trading, you can submit an application for stock, option trader or currency trader from the link in the video description below.
Hello there, Flat Earth Trading Society members. This is trade number 14. Now, in case this is your first time here, let's go over exactly what we're doing. The biggest conspiracy theory in trading is that the entry is where all of the emphasis is placed. Pretty much all the books, all the websites talk about getting in at the right entry. And at Flat Earth Trading Society, we say that's not the most important part of the trade, that the exit is way more important. So let's get into trade number 14 and see where it goes.
Well, hello there. This is Rob, and let's continue on with our travel trading. I know the NFL football pick and trade 13, it kind of got in the way of travel, but here I am. I'm in the beautiful city of Cordoba, Spain. It is amazing. If you ever get a chance to come here, highly recommend. But on the way to Barcelona, and we're going to be traveling by train. I know train travel is not all that common in the US, but it is a fantastic way to get around Europe. So this trade is all about trains.
Here we are on finviz.com. Finviz.com is a great software program. We use it a ton at Maverick Trading. They've got a great screener, but we're going to use it to go into the group section to find out which railroad stocks we can actually trade. If we click on the groups tab, it's going to take us to all of the sectors. Now, we want to go inside the sectors to the industry group to find the railroad industry group. So we're going to go into the industrials in the industry group. That's where all the railroads are. If we take a look at all of the industry groups broken down, number 5 here is the railroads. So let's check on that. And here we have a list of all of the railroad stocks. Now, before we pick one of these, let's go ahead and get rid of all the ones that don't trade enough volume. So now we're just looking for over 1 million shares of volume. That leaves us with 5. So I'm going to use a random number generator to pick which one of the 5 we're going to do. Here we have our random number generator. I'm just going to hit the start button and it's going to pick a number for us, and it is number 1. That is the trade. Let's go check it out. The number 1 trade on our list here is CNI. Let's check this out on a chart. Here is the daily chart here on CNI. You can see it had a big fall. It bottomed out. And at this point, this 13 EMA is clearly tilting up. So this will be a long. It looks like the current price of this is $114.83. And let's take a look at our ATR. ATR is at 198. So let's go build that trade. The date is September 14th, 2023. The symbol is CNI. The direction is long, and the entry is 114.83. The ATR was 198, so our initial stop is going to be at 2 ATR. So that's basically going to be right under $4, $3.96. That means that our original stop is going to be at 110.87. So the only thing we have left to do is to go get our position size off of a position sizing calculator. Let's first check in on our account balance. It is $101,657. So we need to enter that into a position sizing calculator. So 101,657. All right, the amount of risk, 1% risk. The entry price, we have 114.38 is our entry price. And our protective stop, we're going to start out above it at 110.87 was that initial stop price. Hit compute. It's telling us we are going to do 289.6 shares. We will round that up. So position size will be 290 shares. Let's go make that trade right now. Put in the ticker symbol CNI. And this is going to be a long trade. So we're going to buy. And we are sitting right here. So, you know what? We're going to do a limit because I'm going to attach it at the same time. Position size was 290 shares. Not 100,000, 290 shares. 290 shares. Limit price, we'll just put it slightly up above the ask to make sure we get it. We're going to go to this advanced tab and we're going to add in our stop loss. It's going to be a trailing stop. And remember, the trail was going to be 396, was 2x ATR. Make sure that's good till canceled. Let's go ahead and hit submit. And the trade is made. So let's check in on the fill price. The fill price was actually $114.79. So let's update everything in our journal. So here's our trade. Long CNI, 290 shares. Entry price was $114.79. Here's our 2x target. Here's our 4x target. And that's all we do, is we're just going to stick with this initial trailing stop. If we get to 2 ATR profit, we move it. If we get to 4 ATR profit, we move it. And what do we do after that? We don't do anything. We just sit back, relax, and the trade will either work or it won't. That is trade 14. Goodbye, everybody.